Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making some healthy roti, and this one is for oats roti. It's very soft, very pliable, and it's very nutritious and delicious. It reminds me of whole wheat roti, come to think of it. So let me show you how easy this one is going to be for you to make. So to make this, we're starting by making our own oats flour. You're going to take rolled oats, old-fashioned oats, whichever one you want to use, and pour a little at a time into your blender and process it into a very fine powder. You're going to process this on a medium to low speed until you have a very smooth texture. You don't want it to be too rough. You can add some pieces of oats to the roti if you like, that's totally optional. We're going to empty this into our bowl, and I'm using 3 cups in total here. And to that, we're going to season it with some salt, and the salt is optional. Next, I'm going to add in some baking powder. This baking powder was sponsored by BDC Supermarket in Lauderhill, Florida. Give that a good mix. Next goes in 1 tablespoon of crisco or cooking, vegetable shortening or pies. We're going to cut that into the flour. This is going to help keep it nice and soft and it doesn't dry out. So once you've rubbed that into the flour and it resembles breadcrumbs, we're going to go in with lukewarm water to bring this together. Now I used 1.5 cups of lukewarm water for this recipe, but do not add all of your water at once. You want to add it in small amounts and mix to bring your dough together. You guys see how nice and soft it is? It reminds me slightly of Play-Doh or plasticine. You're going to get a really sticky dough, and that's okay. You just want to knead it until it all comes together and bring it into a bowl. And I want to tell you guys that you want to keep it more on the softer side rather than on the firmer side. Once it's finished and it comes into a bowl, you're going to go ahead and spritz it with some spray, some oil, and cover it and allow it to rest for 5 minutes. After it's finished resting, we're going to remove it and cut it or break it into 8 dough balls. You want to take each piece and make it into a nice, smooth, round dough ball by rolling it on your surface. And set those aside, and we're going to start by taking one of the dough balls. You can lightly flour your surface if you like, and we're going to roll out this as thin as possible. Remember, it has the baking powder in there, so it will puff up slightly. I'm using a cover. You can also use a bowl to help you cut even rounds, and you can use back the ends by adding it to the remaining dough balls. You're going to take this and place it into a frying pan or on your tower, and you're going to cook it until you see slight bubbles forming. Once the bubbles start forming, you can go ahead and flip it over, and you're going to cook the other side, and you're going to cook it for about 2 minutes until it's light brown in color. When it's finished, you're going to remove it and place it on a plate. Continue making the rest of your rotis. Now these are what they look like. They're nice, they're soft, they're pliable. They'll make great taco shells. They'll make great substitutions to sada roti, and they're very healthy for you. So if you guys enjoyed today's recipe, comment down below and let me know what you think. Do try it. Share this recipe with your friends and family, and I hope you all enjoyed it enough to try it. Thank you guys so much for joining me again today. Do remember to stay safe. Enjoy your oats roti, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.